Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tea Time Tuesday with me, Lady Estelle. I decided that I wasn't going to use Facebook Live anymore for my Tea Time Tuesdays. Their video coverage is really not very good, and it does a lot of buffering. And if you want to comment, just leave the comments in the comment section of the post. I like this so much better. I have so much freedom to be able to do what I like to do than using their programming. So I'm just happy that I'm here, Tea Time Tuesday, with you. Thank you for dropping in. This is such a joy for me. So let's get started. What I want to show you today is a new tea that I brought from England. I love English tea, and I like to order them directly from England if I can, and if I can afford them. So I came across this new tea that it's from the Pico Tea Company in Edinburgh. And this company, as I said, is very new because I like Simpson and Vale and Harney and Son, but I like to do something different and try out other things also because I just love tea that much that I would like to explore. So I have not had this tea before. It is new. I haven't even opened it up. And when I go to look at it, oh my gosh, the smell is absolutely fabulous. This is called, it's called Blue Lady. They come in a set of cans of two. So you get two teas and a two tea caddy. And this one here, I don't know if you can see it. And this one is the breakfast blend. So you can have this one for breakfast in the morning. And then what we're going to have today is the Blue Lady for afternoon tea. It's so special. Now this blend is absolutely fantastic. Like I said, I haven't even opened it, so I'm opening it from the first time, but I can smell through the bag. I can smell orange and citrus. Oh my goodness. As a matter of fact, you can even see the orange. You can see the tea. The tea is absolutely, I wish that there was a way that you could actually see. Maybe I'll pour a little bit on here so you can get an idea. Oh my gosh, it is so, it's beautiful. I'm going to put this back in here, you know me, and spill it. So I'm going to put this back in here and also keep that wonderful aroma and these wonderful tea. And design on the can is absolutely fabulous. And it's called the rose leaf. It's a rose leaf. It's from the Rose Bank fabric collection. So there is probably a fabric that they have designed that has this design on it that they decided to put on their can. So the can is very, very pretty. I think I ordered it because of the can. So now we're going to see how it tastes. I'm going to, oh, as you can see, I don't know if you can still see this. Look at this. Look at the fine, looks like it has rose petals in there. Oh, it's magnificent. So what we're going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to put the tea leaves. I'm going to put the tea leaves right in my pot today. How's that? I'm just going to put the tea leaves right into my pot. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let it steep for a little while. Beautiful, beautiful. So while this is steeping, I want to tell you a little bit about what's been going on. My little studio has been closed, but I'm using these little videos to kind of keep us together, and also so that I can just show you what I'm trying, and so that we can keep abreast of what's great teas that are out there. Soon we'll be able to get together, and you can come to my little tea corner of the world and sit and have tea with me. That would be so wonderful, especially you folks in Rhode Island. I will still, once the studio is open, I still will be doing the virtual teas so that I can be able to have tea time with the folks that are across the pond, as I say, from England, because I have quite a few friends from England that they are always looking in to see what this Yankee is doing over here, so so to speak. So I want to keep abreast of all of, keep us all together. And excuse me for a moment. You know me and my nose. It's my medicine that I take for my eyes. It keeps my sinuses very, very, very loose, and it's always it's a kind of a problem for me. But excuse me for one moment. Okay. So. What I wanted to do is, like I said, keep doing these little tea times so we can be together. So I think that we have, let me find my strainer. This teapot is beautiful because it has wonderful strainer already in it. So I really don't have to put my strainer over the top. Most of the times you do. So we're going to try this out and see. The color, I don't know if you can see the color. The color is beautiful. The aroma is wonderful. Oh, my dear, my dear. We're going to let this cool for a minute while I try my best without my glasses and my eyes to read what's in here. And I should have read it ahead of time because I can't see what it says. So, but I will put what the ingredients are. I will put exactly what's on the can in the comment so that you'll be able to read it and you will know exactly what we're having for tea today. That makes it so much easier for me. Okay, so let me lift my cup of tea to you. This is to you for a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful afternoon. It's very cold here in New England. We don't have any snow today, but it's very foggy, like London, because it's very warm, but it's very it's cold mixed with the warm, so you know you get the fog. So that's how it is today. So we lift my cup up to you. Yes, very citrusy. I do taste the orange, which is, if it is orange, I hope that it is because that's what I taste. Very floral tasting. It's basically, it is a black tea, and it does have caffeine. So for you people who, um, you know, can't have caffeine, this has caffeine. So. Mm, very, 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 very good. I would like for you to put in your comments some of the different things that you would like to discuss on a Tea Time Tuesday. So I know pretty much what you want to hear, and if I have to do a little research, which I love research, if I have to do a little research, I will do the research for you, and then we can have a little chat about that topic. Last week on the Facebook Live, we did talk about Queen Victoria. So it was a Victorian tea, and a lot of the information I read from from some books that I have from my collection. So and besides, I absolutely love the Victorian era. So I'd like to know what are some of the topics that you want to talk about. We're going to keep with the historic topic, so we're not going to talk about crazy things, people here. You mustn't get crazy on me. And I'm not an expert on any of this. Matter of fact, I'm not even an expert on tea. I just love, absolutely love the taking of tea, the afternoon tea, just sitting and taking that time out, which we do on Tea Time Tuesday, on my Tuesday, to take it out, take that time to sit and enjoy a different tea each week. So that's my passion. It's not something that I can say I'm an expert. I haven't been to tea tasting. I don't know if maybe you ladies and gentlemen want to sign up ahead of time, or just give me a list of folks that would like to do a Zoom, because I do have a Zoom account. We can do a Zoom, and we can do a tea tasting, which everyone would have their own tea in front of them and taste their tea and tell us what they're drinking and what the ingredients are, and if it's their favorite, or if it's their first time having it, they don't like it. So basically we can do a little tea tasting together. I think that would be really fun. So I really would like for you to give that a thought and see if that's something that you would like, that we can do one Tea Time Tuesday, is have a Zoom tea time tasting, which I think would be quite civilized, if you really ask me. So I did not make any treats today. But you can still tell me what treats you did make today, if you did make treats. Next week I'm going to, if we haven't come up with a topic that we want, if I don't get in the comment of a topic that folks want to talk about, or if you really want to do the Zoom so I can set it up. If not, we're going to talk about, making scones. I have a company that I do, I used to make my scones from scratch, but after losing, vision in one eye, and just having so much problems with, with cooking and baking and things like that, trying to be safe. I want to be very safe. So I have found a English, it's called the English Tea Store, and the ingredients come from England. And it's already the batter is already pre-mixed. It's a pre-mix, so all you would have to do is add water. It will tell you exactly how much, and still you will have to make it into the consistency of the scone. Like, you can't add too much water, or you can't add too little water, then it'd be too dry. So even though it's a mix, you still have to have the mixture just right to come out with that perfect scone. I have used it a couple of times, and oh my goodness, the scones are so fluffy. They're perfect. One time I thought I mixed I had mixed it wrong, and it came out so scrumptious. So I think next week something that I'd like to do. If you don't mind, I would like to, bake my scones ahead of time and then show you the company that I used. I think that this would be great for the women who just wants to whip up those scones real quick in the morning and then have their tea for the afternoon. It's not going to take away for those women who want to do it from scratch, because even women who do it from scratch, or men who make their scones from scratch, you know that there are some times you do not want to go that process just for that particular day and still be able to come out with a good tasting, fluffy, perfect scone or scones, whatever way you want to say. And then we can enjoy, it's not an instant scone, but a faster, quicker way of preparing a scone that we can still enjoy with our tea. So with that said, I want to lift my cup again to you. Thank you for stopping by. And please, please, please give me your comments, as much comments as you possibly can. Then I know exactly what you want and how we can actually have tea time together. So thank you very much for stopping by. I'm going to write all the information of the tea that we're having today so that if you wanted to purchase it, you can. And I hope that you do. And when you do, let me know that you have purchased it and how you liked it. Okay? So have a wonderful Tea Time Tuesday. Thank you for stopping in.